I double-checked the calendar. It is not winter yet.
No,
But
not yet.
you're still talking about another snowstorm.
I know, we're going to pretend. This one,
Whoa.
not only heavy snow in some spots, but icing is going to be another big issue. A quarter to a half an inch of ice.
Ooh,
And
that's tough.
Yeah, on the branches, you're just saying, some of the branches still hanging from the previous storms. And now I think with some heavy snow and some icing on there, we could see some more power outages, unfortunately. So best to get prepared now, but we'll go through it and talk about amounts too in just a minute. Let's look at our headlines, our storm notes for this storm. Precipitation starting as we head into tomorrow afternoon, I think by around noontime in the Waterville, Augusta area, around 2 p.m. in the Bangor area. Then as you head closer to Houlton, 4 or 5 p.m. Start time for this. We'll see some light frozen precipitation first. Could be in the form of some sleet and freezing rain, especially if you're a little bit closer to the coast. If you're farther inland, it looks like it's going to start as some snow. We'll see gusty northeasterly winds anywhere from 30 to 40 miles an hour as far as the gusts go over the next once we get into Tuesday night and then through the day on Wednesday. Very difficult travel, power outages likely. The day tomorrow doesn't start out too bad, a little bit warmer than what we are seeing today. We're seeing temperatures right now, single digits and low to mid-teens, so things still cold out there will actually gradually warm up as we go through the overnight hours tonight. Very cold to start out this morning. 14 below was our temperature this morning in Houlton. We'll see temperatures much more mild as we start out tomorrow morning. Not anything as cold as that. We have a much warmer air mass here that'll shift up into our area as we head through the overnight hours. Again, temperatures will start to gradually warm up for late tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Increasing clouds too tonight, and that's what we'll see as we go through the day tomorrow. Again, with that light precipitation starting to develop in the early afternoon, and things will pick up once we get into tomorrow evening and through the overnight hours. Storm system right about here starting to form, and again that'll shift into our area once we head into tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow early evening is when things will really start to ramp up. As far as we go tomorrow, most of us will start with the frozen precip. The only chance of maybe some steady rain tomorrow will be along the immediate coastline. We're talking within a mile or two of the coast. Everyone else I think is going to start with some snow and some sleet and freezing rain. That's going to develop for tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Things will continue to move through as we go throughout the overnight hours as well. Temperatures will gradually warm up overnight again tomorrow as that warmer air comes in from the south and east. So we'll see that rain snow line shifting back to the west, north and west as we go through the overnight hours Tuesday into the day on Wednesday. Looks like many of us will start to change over to some rain and some sleet and freezing rain as we get into the day on Wednesday, and this low pressure system continues to work its way through the area. As far as the watches, warnings, advisories go, I know this map is kind of a mess. There's a lot going on. The thing that you need to know is where these winter storm warnings are shaded in the pink. That's where we're expecting the most amount of snowfall. Some heavy snowfall there, some significant icing too. As you head closer to the coast, you'll notice we get down to winter storm watches and winter weather advisories. A little bit less significant, however, it's still going to be messy travel. It looks like Tuesday night into Wednesday. We're still expecting some icing there. We also have wind advisories along the coast, so the wind is also going to be an issue with this storm. Heavy snow, some significant icing, and very gusty winds are going to make this one very difficult for travel. As far as snowfall totals go, this is what I'm thinking. The farther north you head, the farther up you go. Mountains and higher elevations is where you're going to see the most in the way of snowfall. Closer to the coast, we'll see not as much. We'll be right back with the rest of the details. Overnight tonight, temperatures in the teens and low 20s. They'll gradually warm up, though, as we go through the overnight hours. Then as we head into the day tomorrow, 30s and low 40s. Increasing clouds for tomorrow afternoon. That snow mix and frozen precipitation developing as we head into the afternoon hours tomorrow. There is a gale warning in effect as we get into tomorrow afternoon. Winds from the northeast at 20 to 30 knots. They could gust as high as 40 knots, though. Those seas will be increasing to 10 to 15 feet by tomorrow. So things are going to get very dicey out there, including on the water. Tuesday night into the day on Wednesday, that's when that snow, sleet, freezing rain, and rain develops throughout the overnight hours. So it looks like travel will be tricky Wednesday morning, especially from Bangor and points north and west. So just be careful out there on the roadways. And you want to get prepared now for any power outages. Again, with that ice and that wind, it's just going to make things pretty messy, unfortunately.
All right, a lot to keep your eye on over the next couple days. We know you'll keep us updated. Thanks a lot, Jessica. We'll be right back.